Welcome to the Roxy Kane Show, where we cover Chicago pro sports and get your latest stories with the Chicago Bears, Cubs, Bulls, and Blackhawks. On today's show, we'll look at the Bears' offensive line stability and what it means for Caleb, the Cubs' updated farm system ranking, the Bulls' blow a lead to the Pacers, and Blackhawks' Oliver Moore position change. Although the left tackle position had 4 different starters during the season, the rest of the offensive line was pretty much the same for the majority of it. Most of the starting offensive line is under contract, including coach Dan Rauscher, which bodes well for Caleb Williams and the offense. Had Ozzy Trapilo not suffered a patellar tendon injury late, the continuity would be even greater. Look for the Bears to use Theo Benedette, Kieran Amagaji, a draft pick, or a 1-year veteran stopgap at left tackle next season. Keith Law has ranked all 30 MLB farm systems. The Chicago Cubs came in at 18. This is a downgrade from where they stood last season. The Cubs graduated 2 top 100 prospects last year, then traded 2 guys off their top 10 this January for Edward Cabrera, so they're down a little bit, and what's left now is mostly hitting, with 8 hitters in their top 10 and nobody who's a deadlock to be a major league starter. I do like Jackson Wiggins, but there's real reliever risk there. They draft off the model, and most models will steer you towards a position player since they are more valuable with today's usage patterns. They're still in this tier because they have 4 to 5 players with substantial upside atop their system. After that, it's a lot of role player and extra guy types. The Chicago Bulls lost to the Indiana Pacers last night, 113-110. The Bulls led 101-87 on a layup by Jalen Smith with 7:14 to go. But the Pacers responded with an 18-4 run, and Jay Huff's three-pointer with 2 minutes left tied it at 105 all. Chicago's Josh Giddey finished with 7 assists to surpass 2,000 for his career. The 23-year-old became the 15th player in NBA history to reach that milestone at age 23 or younger. The Bulls host Miami on Thursday night. Oliver Moore was drafted as a center out of the U.S. National Development Team, and he played center at the University of Minnesota too. But like so many other young centers, Moore got his first taste of the NHL on the wing. It's just easier there. But when Bedard and Frank Nazar went down with injuries in December, Blackhawks coach Jeff Blashill had little choice but to move Moore to center. Little did Blashill know it would unlock Moore, and potentially his whole lineup. Moore has been a different player since the move, more aggressive offensively, more tenacious on the puck, more involved at both ends. And Moore's emergence as a viable center allowed Blashill to bump Nazar up to Bedard's wing Tuesday in Minnesota, an attempt to jumpstart Bedard that paid almost immediate dividends in a 4-3 shootout loss to the Wild. See you tomorrow for more Chicago sports updates, and thanks for watching.